Now, can somebody still say that that is the same phone call that Florida Man played? Go ahead and try to tell me that that's the same exact phone call that Florida Man played. Or did the call you hear him play was him on the phone with the bank with Farah after she then tried to claim fraud?
Oh, Spread, isn't that cute? No, nobody's here to apologize to you for shit.
Wait, what?
Spread's in here on her troll accounts asking for Spread to be unblocked, and then she said, are you guys live to apologize? And then she said, Florida Man never lies.
Spread, I'm gonna need you to get an assistant for resources because you, for absolutely no reason at all, are batshit crazy. You should be studied. You should be studied. The fact that you literally have the truth handed to you and you still really just don't think that he could lie tells me everything I need to know about you. But you, nobody's apologizing to you. You'll get an apology as soon as they knock on your door, if you know what I mean. Right? Because you chose the right one. You chose the right one. You really did. I promise you. You really did. Okay? Keep up the good work. You're really helping your fucking self. Tell you that right now. Okay? Not scared of you. Don't give a fuck. What are you gonna do, ma'am? Are you gonna go do what everybody else did when they got their feelings hurt with the truth? Huh? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna copy everybody else. Maybe you should look up the definition on ChatGPT of original. Like, come on, bro. You're gonna have to do something that nobody else has done. And well, I mean, it's too late. They already did it. Right? Because just like all the other weirdos that don't like the truth, you just fit right in. That's a you problem, right? That's got absolutely nothing to do with me. Cutesy. Very demure. Do you need some Parmesan cheese? Because I got a plug for that. Who's this? Oh. Is that her? Allegedly. All right, green screen rules. Take it down. Yeah, does is anybody else still confused? That's the biggest question.
So Scammy is streaming you. Scammy, to answer your question, yes.
And if you sit with him and you are any kind of a decent person, you should be questioning him. And if you're too afraid to question him and you need to get help to anonymously walk away, I will anonymously help you walk away. Okay? I'm not a get mad and tell your business ass bitch. I think I've been around long enough to prove that. I'll help you. I've done it before. I'll do it again. But that beats sitting with somebody who just tries to cancel somebody for no reason. Somebody who does help people. Okay, that was part of last night's live too. There were other creators that have live platforms that got boxes and gave testimony of the help that OG gave them. Above and beyond help for the holidays. Kids got Christmas because of OG and other creators. I believe Smash was one of them. There was a few different creators that purchased off wish lists or however they needed to, made sure that families got Christmas. Okay? I don't give a fuck who you are. To me, that's amazing. Okay? And what it's giving is it's giving more than what you guys are giving. especially if you're running GoFundMe's and the people you're collecting for aren't getting the funds. Okay, why are we doing GoFundMe's and not wish lists? Shouldn't that be the question? Why are you harping on OG so hard and these other creators so hard for purchasing directly from wish lists that got delivered directly to the front doors of these kids, but you got wish lists going with people that aren't even getting the money, okay? And it's not about, I don't know how to refund, okay? You know how to look up somebody's great grandmother's third cousin's brother's uncle's sister's fucking address and phone number to their daughter's son's cousin, but you can't get online and figure out how the fuck to do a refund on a GoFundMe, sir? Because I know you fucking lying. This is chestnut checkers, okay?
Hey, MJ, do you find it a bit ironic that Florida Man originally started his live speaking on me today? Now he's speaking on Petty and them.
Yeah. I mean, listen, it wouldn't be the first time that I've been told that I hurt somebody's pride, but I already knew this. After my first live, he had already changed the subject, and that's usually what happens when changing the subject is a lot easier than swallowing what little bit of pride you have and admitting you're wrong. That's perfectly fine. That's a him problem, not a you problem. I think the biggest thing here is that this little mission that he set out to be on, it failed. I think we can safely say that. Florida Man, your mission failed. It's not going to be successful. So I highly recommend that you just keep changing the subject. Talk about things that matter. Okay, start with Farrah. Soon as you get done with Scam Slam or whoever the hell it is you're covering right now, move on to Farrah. And then do all women and children a favor, find another P3DO.
Well, here's the thing, like, he's only jumping back on Scam Slam because on Smash's platform the other day, she said that she believed me. Now, keep in mind, I don't really know Scam Slam. I don't really know much about her, right? I am guilty of hate bonding with Wicked and them about Scam Slam. I personally myself have never had no dealings with her. I don't know anything about her. But because I was sitting with Nikki and them, you know, they didn't care for her, so I just kind of didn't care for her either. Granny Apple, Florida Man can get charges. I will say this. I'm just going to say a little line that an authority said to me. Florida Man, it's very cute that you're using a VPN. They find that very funny. They did say that VPN ain't going to do shit for you. So keep running.
Smash said he's windmilling. Smash, is that where he parks the van? Oh.
Bougie, just know, Bougie, what you would be is accessory Bougie.
Yeah. They all are at this point, right? Because this is another thing they do is they make these videos and they do all these things, right? And then they tag each other.
Mm-hmm.
You tag each other, so you make all these accusations, which at the end of the day, this one definitely, I mean, on top of everything else, you can toss defamation of character in there. And they tag each other. And they're all in the same lives. They're all grabbing boxes in the same areas and talking the same shit with the receipts that they just think he's just really given the good business, the good information that makes you guys all involved. So if this does go further, which I'm sure it is, since it was projected as fraud on the internet, I mean, buckle up, buttercups. You wanted this, right?
I'm just confused at why I went to the police last week, but Farrah, you didn't. Why?
Oh, I can hear myself in the background. That's weird. Another red flag, huh?
I didn't go to, you know, Florida Man or anybody else. I went to where I needed to go to. Because, bitch, one thing's for sure, two things are for certain. You are not going to lie on me. So I highly recommend you taking a box somewhere on somebody's platform without Daddy Florida Man in the controlling you, and you fucking admit that you lied. Because if you think that's the only recording I have of our interactions, it is not.
Yeah, and deleting them doesn't do shit, Farah. You must not understand how this works, ma'am. Because, yeah, it's always chess, not checkers. Should have thought that one through. Should have definitely thought that one through. And yes, the FBI can get all conversations, but here's the thing, the bank itself, right? Whatever the resolution may be, part of what the resolution in the investigation is going to be is those calls. That is why they record those calls, especially banks. And what they're going to do is they're going to pull them by date. So what they're going to hear first is her on the phone with OG, which clearly there's more to the call, but you heard what you heard in a portion of that call with Farah, OG, and the bank. And then they're going to listen to the call with Farah, Florida Man, and the bank. And then she's going to have to explain why the same thing she was arguing days later was the same thing she was advocating and begging for days prior. How do you think that that's going to go when it comes to them investigating fraud? And by the end of it, who do you think is going to be charged with fraud? It's pretty clean cut and dry, if you ask me. If you're not asking me, I'm going to tell you anyway. It's pretty clean cut and dry. And we love that.
Hey MJ, I know that you have a no green screen rule, but do you mind if I green screen two things real quick?
Depends on what it is.
Hold on, send you a message.
Yeah. Preferably not people, definitely no kids, no deceased, no things like that. Sometimes people get up here and they go crazy because they don't know the green screen rule. I don't really like that stuff. Screenshots, as long as it doesn't show a number, I'm always for that. Like, show your receipts, sis. Whatever that may be. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, like I said, any receipts, as long as it's not doxing somebody, doxing a phone number, I'm always down for that. Especially if we're covering a topic, products. Part of this was products. That's always good. I just try to stray away from even pictures of people. They listen, people will create a narrative out of anything. Literally. Oh my God, you called her stupid 7 months ago. Drag her. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. You guys are the reason I'm bald. It's fine. Everything's fine. MJ, wouldn't her refunds have gone through by now at the bank? Her ability to pay OG now? Sharon, that call was on the 19th, right? Very shortly after that is when her and Snark decided to take it to Florida Man and call it fraud. So all that shit, all that diarrhea, oh, that was super cute. Thank you. You guys don't have to gift. Just double tap. I'm happy with double tapping. All that shit that they spewed to you guys, right? Farah not knowing that there was a recorded bank call. She did all that not thinking ahead and thinking that maybe, just maybe, there would be a recording to prove that she's lying a lot. Oh, that's cute too. Look at him. Thank you. And well, now here we are. Oh, that's cute. Thank you guys. Hey, is that filter shit you guys were talking about? Damn it. How do you remove that shit? Oh, that was fucking weird. I look like the goddamn, what's it, Vecna? No, did you see my face? AK thought it was funny to make fun of all three of my chins, and I forgot about the filter thing.
Hey, no, triple chins matter.
Yeah, listen, I eat good. I need to stop eating it. I need to go get my weight bench up here and start really showing them who's boss, but it's fine. One day, right? Day one day, I'll figure it out.
I don't know why, but on this account, green screen gives me such a damn problem. Hang on. I know. What the hell is going on? I might have to drop and come on my other account. Hold on. I'll be right back.
All right. Snark, why are you here if you don't like us? Why are you here if you don't like us, Snark? Because, Snark, you were just over there a little bit ago when he was pulling up the Cash App and trying to run a different narrative. Snark, are you aware that the truth has come out, that the receipts have been shown? How do you feel now, Snark? Do you still feel like Farrah got? Because if your answer is yes, I'm going to need you to say far the fuck away from me. Okay? And fast. Right, because we don't like that shit over here. We like truth. We love accountability. We love people who can admit that they're wrong and just move on. I love that. I praise it. I highly encourage it. I show a lot of grace. I really do. More than I should. But I did. I saw you still over there eating up the shit from the silver platter. And so I just gotta know, Snark, why are you here if you still are believing what he's telling you?
Snark, heads up. Farrah told me how much money she's given you. I'm sure you're next. I knew how much money Farrah gave you before any of this shit, so just be prepared because I'm sure you're next, Snark. She was really concerned about the fact that when the FBI knocked on your door, she didn't want to get connected to that because she had given you money.
Yell the number and I'll tell you if you're right. Oh, so she has given her money.
I don't need to yell any number. Because here's the thing. I am done proving a fuck thing.
Snark, you you literally just admitted she has given you money.
Snark, you literally just admitted you're not good with numbers. So, I mean...
She said, say the number and I'll tell you if you're right. Well, the number, okay, more than $1. Am I right? Oh, you said she did. Oh, well, I mean, it's making things make.
Well, no, MJ, that's a lie. Because she absolutely the other day said that Farrah has not given her any money.
Wait, wasn't that
run your live back. Yeah. While you're running that back, here, Snark. Let me play something for you real quick.
Damn, I should have downloaded it, but I will. Yo.
Let's play this from the other day.
You said somebody said in the chat that she sent you and some guys money. I didn't see that comment anywhere in the chat. I haven't seen anybody say anything.
I have screenshots of it. Because
this is actually, MJ, this is her defending because somebody in your comments said, ask Snark about the money that Farrah has given her. This is why she came into your live that day.
Oh, yeah. full hit play. Yeah.
Here.
Who said it?
Pride Fighter.
Pride Fighter, are you still in here? Yeah, that's fine. I'm not saying it wasn't said. I'm just saying I didn't see it in the comments.
No, I have.
Hold on. Pause it for a second. Snark, you said say that 6'7".
6'7".
Hit play.
Dots. I do want to address Mallory though, because she's saying that I'm one of the people behind this. That is an absolute lie.
Okay, can I pause right there? Because I want that to resonate in all 429 people's brain. Well, 428 because Snark's one of those numbers. Let this resonate right now. She is saying that Mallory sat here on MJ's platform the other day and lied when Mallory said that she's the one that took this bullshit to Florida Man. Okay?
A 100% lie, Mallory. Don't do that.
Mallory, you can get a box too. I don't want anyone to feel like they're silenced. I just don't want people attacking each other.
Well, I'm not attacking, but her saying that is a lie, like a flat out lie.
So are we going to pretend that you didn't talk to Farrah and then weren't kind of involved in the uncovering of this? And that Farrah's not a really good friend of yours?
Converse. Can I speak?
I was asking a question.
And I was going to answer. I told you that I spoke with Farrah that day before Florida Man's Live. She called me. She was very, very upset.
And you had
I let her
talk to her.
Mallory.
Yeah, let her finish. Let her finish.
I said, she gave me a lot of information. I was overwhelmed. There
Hold on,
was
though. Let me pause right there because, correct me if I'm wrong, but did she not just say that Mallory lied on her? Yeah, Snark, where'd you go?
Well, and Snark, I have a question. Now that whole debacle is debacled, how do you feel about the call that you haven't heard yet since OG featured it? How do you feel about the bank call to know that when Farrah got a hold of you, she also lied to you and tied you right up in this mess? How do you feel? We know it's a lie, right? Proven. All done. Proved it. Lie. How do you feel, Snark? Where did you go? If you get a box, I won't make faces. Try. I don't know. It's part of my personality. I'm sorry. No, I'm actually not fucking sorry. You don't even like me anyway. What are we doing here? I want to know, can you please get a box? I won't even ask you how much money she's giving you. I want to know from your mouth, I want to hear you say how you feel about knowing the actual truth now. Can you please not run? Please come back. Please come back.
So while we're waiting for her to not take a box because she's running, this is a video that Farrah posted. Can we take note of said nails? See nails? See the middle one? It's got a bunch of rhinestones on it. Their ring finger has a cross on it. Okay.
Those are precious. Those are precious jewels right there.
Hold on, I'm about to show you something else.
I like them.
I mean, here, I'm wearing my favorite right now. I said the black ones with the cross and rhinestones. Boom! Another fucking picture. Another picture.
Ooh. Those
Another
actually
picture.
look really quality too.
No, hold on. We're not done yet.
Oh, my bad. Ooh.
This here, down here, this is actually, you see that play button right there? This is actually a video that I sent Farrah of all the nails I mailed out that day. Can we please note this bottom pair right here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, so wait, so you mean to tell me that, okay, so pretend I'm Mush right now, okay, and you're Farrah, and I'm going to ask you, well, Farrah, how many sets of nails exactly did you get? And you're going to say 9. Said 9. Perfect.
9.
How many sets is actually the truth? Because 9 ain't it. I know that 9's not it.
Yeah, you know the 9's not it.
Mm-hmm.
We know that one package alone had 17 pairs of nails in it. anybody that watches my lives for days, I was literally live, and people would be like, "Are you using a Rose OG?" Ha ha ha. No, it was my drill, and that was made clear. Like, people that were in the box were like, "No, she's literally working on."
So
Farrah's
if you could rough guesstimate, right? And no exaggeration, rough guesstimate, around how many sets, right? Because you said one was like around 17.
No, I know
How-
for a fact one package that went out had 17 pairs in it.
About how many sets in total all across the board do you think you sent?
I want to say 58.
Holy fuck.
I believe it was 58.
And your nail price like runs around what?
Okay, so that's like I was
Like the
explaining
black
last
ones.
night.
For example, the black ones that are on the bottom that had like the full rhinestone and then the one had like the cross embedded in it. How much would just that set run? If, say, I wanted to buy them for Amber, how much would those
So
run?
normally I do like buy 2 get 1 free, buy 3 get 1 free. And then like with shipping, it's normally around like 125 for 4 sets.
That's not bad.
So keep in mind though, and I said this last night on my live, like Farrah was paying, me for working for her, okay? And she always took really good care, of me work-wise. So there was never like, hey Farrah, your nails are X amount of money.
So you were taking care of her too? And
Yes.
like throwing in some freebies and like,
And they're reasonable. Now, keep in mind, I do have a text where I even said to her one day I was like really stressed out and just feeling like shit. And I said, after dinner tonight, I think I'm going to make you a set of nails just because I've been stressed. Because she wanted a different set of Christmas nails. What was your name? Just a person. I do know that she changed her nails like every other day. And if I really wanted to be a itch bay, Farrah, I could put out that text where, the woman that you tagged in the nail video, you literally said that her nails look awful, but now you're praising her. Yes, Shannon, they are custom made to fit your nail beds. Did Farrah also tell Florida Man that I sent her 3 full cases of nails? Just a person, and the money was refunded as well because she got the items correct. So the square situation has already been talked about, and then she turned around and what's that word? She told PayPal that she didn't receive the items and that she was frauded. You probably should have made sure Farrah didn't have all the tracking receipts, and you probably should make sure. Is this thing on? You should probably make sure that when the police ran the tracking number, Farrah, through FedEx, it doesn't show your fucking front porch with the package on it, ma'am. Correct, just a person. Correct, but I'm the scammer. This woman has received my time working for her, my hours working for her, her nails, her creams, and everything. But yet, I'm the scammer. Oh yeah, FedEx definitely takes pictures. I can literally run the tracking number from the receipt right now, even though it was delivered, say, 2 weeks ago, and it's still showing me the picture of the package on her porch. Not to mention her sending me text messages confirming she got them, confirming she has the nails, posting pictures with the nails on. Do we need to show what we showed last night, where she wicked claimed that she made a video and was like, oh gee, you charged Farrah for these nails? Okay, Carrie Wells Jr. Wicked, you need to sit the fuck down too, because why don't you tell people how you asked me to lie for you last year at Thanksgiving time, and you, ma'am, have got like $525 from me.
Wait, I'm sorry, I was typing what?
Yeah. Wicked. Last year, when the whole I supposedly was scamming people for flipping turkey because we were helping somebody for Thanksgiving, that somebody was Wicked. When Petty started calling me out, Wicked asked me, can you please lie and say that I didn't know? Now, this is where Flip Flop and all of them are going to yell at me because they were like, if she was really a friend, why would she ask you to lie for her? Stop lying for her, OG. And I'm like, I know. And I do have a text where I said to Wicked, Nikki, I'm literally being drugged because of you. You asked me to lie for you. I'm being drugged because of you. Yeah, Shelly, actually, I do remember you messaging me about that, but I did not ever want to bring your name up. I'm not the only one that Wicked has gotten money from on this app. So yes, that whole time that I was being drugged, it was because of the whole Wicked situation. What was the lie, OG? She needed help. She asked me to lie for her and tell everybody that she didn't know about her getting help for Thanksgiving, when in fact she knew the whole time that we were helping her.
Sad shit, man. Sad shit, man.
Yeah, Lisa, honestly, like, and all it's done is bit me in the ass.
And fair too, you know, like I said, I would like to think that Florida man didn't actually know the truth and still decide to run with this. I'd like to think that Farrah, you try to do this people pleasing shit, and that you legit gave him a story and had him convinced that this was legit, and have let him do this for days, and with the full lack of transparency on your part to him, right? Because regardless of how you feel, it's fucked up. Okay, when you're trying to cancel somebody and you are giving somebody said information to do so, and you put a creator up to it so that you can fucking run and hide and not take any kind of accountability, and you give them piss, and they present all of this piss, Farrah, that's fucked up. Okay, so you not only first and foremost, before it even hit the internet, you put Snark, then Florida Man, which returned Florida Man to OG. Okay, you caused a huge fucking mess, and there's a ton more receipts that prove that you have not been transparent. And I have to mostly believe that you weren't transparent with him, because like I said, you did not give him that screenshot according to him. You did not give that screenshot to him according to him till yesterday. Why? That screenshot from last Sunday is so important. That screenshot alone makes me believe that Florida Man would have looked at that, right? And been like,
I don't think so, MJ, because I think after Animals Live, because he said it. He literally said it himself. It's fuck OG. It's been fuck OG.
Yeah, I know. And like I said, like I'm trying, like the humanity aspect of it, like I'm really trying to just think that there's no fucking way, because I know she's not being transparent with him. I do agree with you. I think, well, he said it himself. Either way, it's fuck OG. But I know for a fact she's not being transparent with him. If she was being transparent with him, then he would have the truth in his face. You're gonna have to come a lot harder than that, Deaky. Okay? Try harder, buddy. Try harder again next time. We got free Ubers. That's the cool thing around here. We give the free Uber. Free Uber. Okay? I don't know. It's fucked. It
Did you
blows
see
my
Shelly's
mind.
comments, MJ?
Did I see who? Shelly? Is that the screen name? No.
She's somebody else who was taken for some money that was afraid to speak up, and she says she's not afraid anymore. She'll speak up.
I don't see your comment, Shelly, but listen, anybody's welcome to a box. I prefer that anybody that doesn't really have anything to do with it, like, don't join a box just to talk shit. You know, I don't really like that. If you want to come up here, if you want to give testimony, if you want to speak facts, don't get too deep into shit. Because we're receipt based.
Oh, she said she has to take her son somewhere. She'd be right back. I did hear about Shelly. She did come to me before. This was, I think, last year, beginning of this year, before I got off the app. But she was afraid to say anything because she didn't want Florida Man and them coming for her.
That's sad too. Why try to intimidate the truth? If people have testimony, if you claim you're an advocate and you want to stick up for all these people and you want to stand against fraud and you want to stand against all this shit, what is the point in intimidating people with testimony and truth? You know, especially if they're coming with receipts, right? It's fuck OG, but OG's coming with receipts and you guys just don't care. So it's like, what do you want? Are you on a mission? Because I promise you, whatever mission you have with OG, I'm going to make fucking sure that you don't accomplish it. You're not going to accomplish it. I will platform OG every single day until you guys stop or admit that you're wrong. Every single day.
He said the other day that at this point, I think he knows he's wrong at this point, but he said the other day that his mission now was to make sure nobody ever donated to me again for anything, and to make sure he isolates me from everybody to where nobody talks to me anymore on TikTok.
Well, luckily you're sitting with 414 people right now. And, well, it's a good thing people don't really give you money, right? Well, because when it came to Christmas, they just could order right off of a wish list. And everybody received exactly what you said. And the shit wasn't cheap.
No, he actually said that apparently I told him, which is mind-blowing. Why the fuck would I say, oh yeah, I just go through and pick the cheapest thing off the list? No, I'm not going to say who. I will just say that somebody had an armoire like mine for their child. That thing was like $70. Then there was like a kitchen that was like $60, like a play kitchen. I didn't bat an eye at that shit. Them babies deserve that.
And there was testimony. So we can stop with all that shit too. Okay. Cause there was live receipts. Okay. It wasn't like an AI thing and they created a whole fake page. These are creators that we see on here every single day, joined boxes and gave testimonies about the fact that their kids had a beautiful Christmas this year. And the links that OG went to make sure it happened. So stop it. Stop it.
He told Virgo that I told her on Smash This platform, he said this on the live, that I told him that I was going to drag her for it later. Well, that's funny because I never spoke with Florida Man about helping the kids. Never told Florida Man who we were helping. You really think I'm going to fucking tell Florida Man who we're helping? No.
Who is he to say that when he's doing exactly what he's saying that somebody else will do? Sir, you're dragging people like I keep saying, drag the P3DOs. Stay full-time on that. We're loving that. We want to know who to protect the women and children from. Okay? We're here all day for that. But you're doing literally what you're accusing other people of potentially doing. That it's weird to me. It's weird to me. It's so weird to me. People who actually help people. You would think that they would appreciate things like that, especially when there's mothers with children that sit with him. Like, what are you ladies doing? What are you ladies doing? You all, some of you, I'm sure, probably struggled at Christmas this year. Okay? And even if your kids had a Christmas, I'm sure that most of you wished that maybe you could have got just one more thing. So, as mothers with children, what in the fuck are y'all doing? Trying to cancel a woman who literally provided for other women and children and families happily.
Well, one of the people that I helped MJ is one of his people. And I asked her, like, did you let Florida Man know this? Because, you know, he's doing this fucking GoFundMe for Jen. Like, does Florida Man know you sit with, like, his whole group? Like, do they know that you're struggling? And she says that when she had talked to him about it, he just told her it'd get better.
And then, yeah, Florida Man, while my ADHD brain's thinking about it, let me ask you something. How can you cover P3DOs, right? How can you cover, and you know, right, the people that you accuse of that, like some of them are on the app, right? Just to turn around and get angry at a female and dox the address where her kids sleep. Or post the children's faces. So one day you'll be covering a P3DO and telling the entire internet how much of a creep they are, and you're sitting online and you're arguing with said creep, right? And then the next day you're mad at a female and you're so mad that you literally post her children or post the address in the house where those kids lay their head at night. What fucking sense does that make? You have to make it make sense to me. It's not making sense to me. Okay? Nothing is that detrimental in the world to, it's contradictory. It's hypocrisy. It's so much shit.
You want me to tell you, MJ, literally the day that I think that I knew I was pretty much on the outs with them. That what I did on a live that pissed them off was the day that they were talking on Smash's parenting. And I said, unpopular opinion. I was in a box. I said, unpopular opinion. I cannot say she is a bad mother because her and I used to FaceTime all day, every day. And she took care of her kids.
Smash doesn't go live till late at night, first and foremost. Second of all, it's nobody's fucking business on TikTok what kind of mother, not only Smash, but anybody is. Okay? I don't see her going live with her kids in the screen, and I feel like if you want to judge somebody's parenting, there's a lot of parents on here, if you must, that you could judge. Like, what are you fucking doing? Like, it's you guys don't see her parent, so how are you judging her parenting if she goes live late at night and you don't even see her parenting skills? That doesn't make any damn sense. Why is it the first thing people want to do when they beef is talk about the kids or the parenting or the I get, if you see a situation that's detrimental or yada yada. I've seen some crazy shit on this app. I have seen some people say some wild shit and wild out on this app with their kids in the background. Okay, I've seen some crazy shit, but just dry doing it, trying to poke at people, because like I said, it makes no sense that you would cover P3DOs, and then I'm going to extend it so that you cover P3DOs, but then you're willing to dox a home where kids lay their head, and not only you, but your supporters are posting people's kids, their families, the house that they live in. And you guys don't blink twice about it. That's fucking weird to me. But you'll go live with a sign on the front of your green screen that says hypocrisy.
Daily Feed had said a second ago, but my dog was going nuts, that he pushed Jen on his people to piss someone off, and took money from them and no refunds yet. That is true. He openly admitted bringing Jen into the circle to piss Scammy Claus off, which is also why he did the GoFundMe. And I know somebody that donated to that GoFundMe, and they still have not received the the refund because he claimed on Animals Live when he was asked about it that he was going to, I guess there was 250 raised, he was going to add 50 to it, refund everybody, and he himself was going to give Jen $300, he says, as a nice Christmas present.
Yeah, and like I said, you can't tell me that you can find Uncle Tom's third cousin's brother's sister's uncle's third cousin's phone number to call when you're pissed, but you can't figure out how to do a refund on GoFundMe. That's just whichever one of you are, just come on your actual page. Like what? Come in here and spam on zero account. Come on your actual page. What are you guys so afraid of? Does the truth scare you? Okay, I'm not making fun of your looks or your weight or your anything. We're conversation. What scares you guys so bad? Come on your main and grab a box. I don't care who you are. And if you're already blocked, it's probably because you're arrogant and you don't want to listen. And even if you get told the truth, you don't care. I don't have time for that. If you want a conversation for resolution, escape, whatever, show up. Show up. Show up. I double dog dare you.
Ruby, I agree there. I agree there. And it'll happen. It is going to definitely happen.
He said he can't police people's response to things, which is why it's okay they do what they do. I mean, shouldn't you police your delivery? If you're going to accuse people of such heinous shit, like, shouldn't you police your own delivery before you deliver it? Like, maybe change the wording on the live button to police? Because, like, what are you doing? What?
I did tell him that I would meet him at the police station and we could compare receipts on this whole Farrah thing.
Ugh. And you know what the sad thing is I mean, they still don't get it. You showed just enough last night and then replayed the call again today, so this is time number 2, and they still don't get it. They'd rather find another reason. They'd rather spin another narrative. They'd rather pick apart somebody's past or bring up another topic. Well, what about when you did this? That's not the fucking topic. The topic is you got fed a line of piss, you hit the live button, served a bunch of piss, and now that we decided to clean out the porta potty, now we're pissing in a dry porta potty. Like, the porta potty is getting picked up, buddy. The porta potty got picked up. So where are we going to piss now? Okay? Because it matters. It really matters. It does. It's going to matter.
He also said that he was going to show like text threads and like he brought up people that I know for a fact you can't show text threads because I have never shown you text threads between me and those people. He's now reverting to attacking OG's family and accuse her of being racist. And what? I'm gonna tell you what. People think I'm spicy. I promise you, people in my family are way spicier than I am. Lyme disease slowed me right the fuck down.
Listen, like, even with the character attacking, Florida man, you're deflecting. That is also deflecting away from the topic. The topic that you hit the live button and presented was that OG scammed Farrah. We have proven that that's a lie. It is a lie, sir. It is false. Farrah admits it herself in a call. Why is it so hard for you to believe something that the woman said out of her own mouth?